Capricorn, welcome in. This is Intuitive Niche, and I'm here to do your next reading, 7 to 10 days. Remember, the previous reading can still be in effect, so just be aware of that. The energies are definitely hot and fired up with some Aries actions going on today. Let's see, Capricorn. I am using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot for you in this reading. I will read if I'm looking for clarification on myself and my intuition. All readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. You have free will and final say in your own life. Absolutely. All of my financial donation information is in my description box if you would like to make a donation. You do not have to. As I said, they are free and timeless. So when you receive this message, it is meant for you. If it is not, please share. Leave comments. Let me know how we're doing. You have the first 3 cards out in this beautiful deck. The Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. The 7 of Wands. So, this is you ready to stand your ground, fight your fight. And the Mystic. Okay, this deck is a little naughty, I guess. The Mystic, the 5 in the Major Arcana. And the Nymph of Wands, also a little naughty. I didn't catch this the last time, but the Nymph of Wands. Alright, so the first 3 cards I'm going to touch on because they are basically what your reading is going to center around. Okay, Capricorn? The 7 of Wands here. Ready to fight your own fight? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, let's do the Mystic card first, the 5. I believe it is the Hierophant. Find out. In the real world, it's the real tarot is Hierophant. Okay. The Mystic, traditionally the Hierophant. A mermaid goddess stands in her element of water, intuition. Intuition. Okay, I'll let you see it a little stronger there. The Mystic, the Hierophant. And in the other, in one hand she holds a wand, an instrument of inspiration, and in the other a ball of light indicating wisdom embodied. She glances back to an open book with keys upon its page. She wears a crown adorned with shells and bears herself in ritual before the moons and the flowers. 2 moons, both full, shine brightly upon the poppies and waves, reminding us of the promise and threat of our dream state. While beautiful and intoxicating, they can also overwhelm like an ocean and leave you detached. Find your flow and channel higher guidance to work with your best self. With her staff, orb, and candle, she illuminates a path where none exists. This card signifies a merging of spiritual and material realms in dynamic tension. The Mystic, being a creature of 2 worlds, the hidden and the seen, invites us to explore our conscious and subconscious selves. As a siren, she lures you to the deep. When endeavoring in spiritual matters, be sure to maintain balance. Apply the knowledge of the hidden world and the wisdom, and do not forget that we all choose to be here. Free will and final say in your own lives is what I say every day. I stole that from another reader. Yes, I did. I love her, and I love that saying. Allow 2 moons to light the way and 2 keys to open portals. So the key words for this Hierophant card is spiritual wisdom, personal belief, mysteries revealed, which would be coming from the water, right? Because she sheds her skin, shows her skin in the moons, right? And the 7 of Wands, let's see if we can find it. Yes, we will. I just bypassed it. The Seven of Wands, our goddess. There she is. This is our goddess with the Seven of Wands. Okay. Our goddess stands on a pedestal looking out to a landscape of lush purple flowers and leaves. Their purple color denotes regality, but also intuition and universal connection. She has worked hard to achieve her position. She is surrounded by wands of support, or alternatively, of those trying to knock her off her pedestal. You may be feeling the energy of those who want to test your will. This is a card of leading without fear and not worrying about status or ego. Allow yourself to be fierce and bold and true in doing work that benefits others around you. Be a warrior, but know when to use that strength and when to rely on others. Excuse me. Somebody don't want me to tell you this message, Capricorn. Allow yourself to be fierce and bold and true in doing work that benefits others around you. Be a warrior. Be an example for your community by leading with abundance and humility, and you will be supported. So your keywords for this Seven of Wands is test. You're being tested. Preservation, trial, conservation, leadership, and ego. Okay. So their ego is getting in the way of your success, and you're letting them. So you are now flipping the script on them. You are now using your intuition to tell you which way to go. Let me get a drink before I start gagging again. Whew. Okay, Capricorn. Nymph of Wands. The Nymph of Wands. Okay. The Nymph. Okay, so remember, this is about you believing in yourself. This is about you showing them what you're fucking made of. A young goddess sits on a bed of large stones surrounded by a vast brush of flowers and weeds. She holds her staff in one hand as she touches her hair and observes her surroundings with a watchful eye. The nymph represents one about to begin a bigger journey, start a project, experience, or a milestone, or a catalyst to transcend. A candle stands in the top circle of representing the element of the suit, fire. Fire, which connotes spirituality, the initiating spark, creativity, ideas, inspiration, and passion. Take time to focus on what it is you want to bring into this world by observing your surroundings to see how you can best lay plans. You may not have much now, but trust in yourself and the manifesting will follow. This could be a good time to invest in self-care. It is often when we create this space for self that we open up to our intuitive relationship with the universe. What is it that you are trying to channel? What can patience bring? Keywords: insight, exploration, originality, personal guidance. Okay, Capricorn. The Nymph of Wands. Learn from your surroundings. So you have to pay attention to your surroundings to learn from them. And follow your intuition. I mean, there's no other way to put it but following your intuition. You're getting insight from this realm and the other realm. You are growing in leaps and bounds, and you're not even realizing how strong you are. So this week, Capricorn, you need to get to that focus space. Pull back a little. Do what you got to do daily, but I mean, don't forget you in the mix. Do those things that you love: journaling, walking, being in nature, going to the water, an ocean, or a body of water, any kind. That may be along a hiking trail you can put your feet in. The next card is the Wayfarer. See, you had the Hierophant, the Enlightened one, and now you have the Wayfarer, the 6. Which I will tell you in most decks is the Lover's card. Okay? I know that we all struggle with that. A goddess ventures alone on her journey and comes to a crossroads. Each path is illuminated by 6 candles. And it's a path you have to choose. See the 2 paths at her feet? Okay? Each path is illuminated by 6 candles, totally 12 in reference to the astrological houses and the cycles we go through. A wayfarer is a journeyer, often on foot, and this means you are on a path where it's okay to go at your own pace. The wayfarer's right arm holds apples, denoting knowledge, and her left has a snake wrapped around it, referencing the union of Adam and Eve, but also how the snake gets an underserved negative reputation. This card offers the reader a choice to meditate on the ideas of self-love. The lovers are the union of separated parts, and as a unit ask us to find wholeness of self or ourself with the universe. Jupiter, known as the guru or teacher planet, looms overhead in astrology. Jupiter oversees our soul journeys and the paths we take to discover our spiritual selves. Capricorn, this is about you loving yourself and finding your way through the emotional havoc of your life, of all of our lives, the lives we've had to live and choices we've had to make to move forward and forgive and come together inside yourself. The path on the left is without struggle, but also without reward. The right path shows a mountain adorned with flowers, and it might be more difficult, and you will experience obstacles along the way. But experience begets self-respect. Tune into your highest self and begin forming that relationship with love. Love will then find you in unexpected ways. When you figure out the path to loving yourself, you will find love in front of you. This card may also mean travel, literal or metaphorical, personal or in a relationship. This is the alchemical union, referencing love we can find in each other and the ways in which we seek on our own solo journeys. You don't need someone else to catalyze your experience of love. Keep wandering, keep finding, and loving yourself. So this card is love, harmony, values, balance, self-love, and choice. So with that, Capricorn, I feel very strongly that your week, the next 7 to 10 days, is you doing a little self-discovery of what is kicking your ass already. What should Capricorn focus on going forward? What should Capricorn focus on moving forward in this situation? Self-love brings true love. And healing brings hope and health, mental and physical. The 6 of Swords shows me that you are moving forward. You are moving away from the hardships, the danger, and the hard way. The hard way. Work smarter, not harder. The Queen of Pentacles, you show up in your own reading, Capricorn. Show yourself some compassion. Stop being so hard on yourself. The 8 of Swords, you still put yourself in your own fucking prison. You are the only one in control of removing yourself from that prison. And this journey that you must take this week with this reading, per se, is telling me to tell you, basically. You have made it harder for yourself by choosing not to believe in yourself. You have made it harder for your moving forward momentum because of the doubt you have of yourself. You need to find a path to success with connecting with yourself, healing yourself, and loving yourself first. And that means not taking shit from everybody else either. The High Priestess shows up for you. Capricorn, you need to find your way. Follow your intuition. Believe in what it tells you. Nobody wants what's best for you but yourself. You just don't realize that believing the negative things about you is the right way to go. It's not. It's your victory. This is what you need to do to regain your victory back, to keep growing and being that light for others as part of your life purpose. So you need to focus on that self-therapy, that growth. That part of you needs to grow past so you can end that cycle. The Ten of Swords is the end of a hard cycle in your life, and only you can put the fucking swords down and end it. Your freedom hangs in the balance. You're the only one who doesn't believe in you. Capricorn, I love you. You got this. I believe in you. You are a powerful, powerful spiritual being. Take yourself and the time to heal whatever it was that puts you in disbelief of your own self, and start moving forward in the positive direction that you need to be going in. It affects every area of your life, Earth sign, Capricorn. You will be one of the longest readings this week. The most important emotional and healing journey needs to start this week. And it might not be easy, but you have to do it. There's no choice in the matter here. All I say is, have patience with yourself. Use your intuition. It will guide you in the right direction. And always do things in moderation. That includes the food you put in your body. That includes the water you don't put in your body. Doing things for all levels of health in your body, in your mind, in your heart, and in your soul is all up to you. So, start doing things for you, even if it's small steps, and be proud of who you are. You are fucking amazing, Capricorn. I'll be back next week, and don't worry, TikTok will have another version. Love and light. Comment.